I wanted to do a rebuild series again and take it a little bit farther. Um, I am going to be doing the Tennessee Titans.
Start your season
I
with
decided I
recommended
would choose a
settings. If you
team
wish to
that
change
are
roles or
having like
adjust options,
ownership
use the
problems or could
tiles on the
maybe be
left.
sold. So I'm going to be the new owner of the Tennessee Titans. I am going to choose Financial Mogul just because I think that's the best one to go with. So we are going to be starting in the preseason. Um, let's make our name Frank Frank Grober. I don't know. Frank Grober is our owner name. We will leave it on 6 minutes, and yeah, we won't change anything else. So we are gonna start in preseason week 1.
Start your week by installing
I
your
will not
game
make any
plan.
trades yet, but I do want to do a couple things. Um, First off, I want to look at the staff, and personally, I think we need to make staff changes. And I think we're just going to fire a whole staff. Yeah, we're going to fire the whole staff. And we're going to go get some new staff. Coach-wise, I think we're going to go Demetrius Turner. We're going to sign him for 5, keep him tied to us. Scouts, I'm looking more at like O-line because I believe O-line is a little bit like more important. And then we'll just get the best trainer available. So now what I want to do from here, since we have gotten everything figured out for our staff, we need to go to settings actually. I don't want there to be any injuries in preseason, but I think we'll just turn off pre-existing, and then if anybody does get injured, I think we can deal with it. But we're gonna go ahead and jump to week 2, see if we win or not. We do have some upgrades. Taylor Lewan has an
This
upgrade.
is the player card. Here you can see your player's
And
strengths and
Taylor
weaknesses
Lewan,
by
I think we're going to give him a pass protector because I do plan to pass a lot in this offense. And then these guys can just be upgraded however. Um, but as the owner of this team, we need to find some guys that we can really be okay with, like, building our franchise around, per se. Um, Taywan Taylor is going to be a good target. I will definitely not trade him. He will stay on this team. Um, I wanted to make this franchise how I want to make it, so by the way, however I do trades, I don't plan to exploit too bad, but if I do some trades, like I'm not going to go
easily.
for
Here
like
are
some
some
crazy
recommendations to get
players
you started.
and just do stupid stuff, but we're going to cut this tight end. See, we don't need any 40 overalls on our team. It's just not like, I don't know why we do that. Cornerback, too old. Old halfback, not good stats. Jeremy McNichols. Um, Quarterback wise, we got 2 quarterbacks. Halfback wise, we definitely don't need a bunch of halfbacks. Personally, let's look at the player cards because I don't want to make a stupid move here. He's got high motor and fights for all yards. What about this big dummy over here? So we're gonna cut McNichols. Hate to see him go, but let's just keep doing recommended. Alright, we're gonna cut him too. Cut this middle linebacker. I think we're just gonna do what's suggested. Um, Move him to the practice squad because he doesn't look too bad. He's an old left tackle right there. Move him to the practice squad. Gonna cut this corner. He's not very good. Gonna cut this guy. Gonna cut him too. We'll move him to the practice squad. Gonna cut to him. He's a little old for my liking. We gotta upgrade some players here. Just one, Harold Landry III. He's gonna get an upgrade. And then we are going to advance to week 1 of the season. So now looking at our team, we need to see, we don't have much cap room, and that we need to fix. There's a lot of guys that we need to send away. Personally, I think we need to send away one of our running backs. We have a lot of receivers on the squad. Corey Davis, Tawan Taylor, Sharp. I think we could get rid of Adam Humphries. But McEvoy needs to probably go. And I don't think anybody really wants McEvoy, so it kind of sucks. Humphries I'd be okay with trading. Packers really want him. The Ravens, the Seahawks. We need a defensive tackle. Trying to think who would have a defensive tackle that we could use. I don't think Green Bay has another defensive tackle. We can check. Yeah, I don't plan on taking any older players. Defensive tackle. No, they still don't have anybody. The Redskins, they do have some defensive tackles, but will they trade them? Probably not. Nope, not one that I want. Seahawks, maybe. I say we just like try and get some picks. Maybe a first round pick for him. Maybe not the first, but what are the Seahawks are projected? Okay. Now, I don't know what picks we have right now, so we don't have a 4th round pick. So actually, let's accumulate just a couple picks, but I think the Redskins are going to be the worst, so we need to trade with them. So maybe a 3rd and a 4th. A 3rd, 4th, and a 5th for Adam Humphries. Move's not going to work. 3rd and 4th. A little closer. Not exactly my liking, though. Let's go 2 7ths, and I think we have a good deal. So that does go through. Now, 20 mil for Marcus Mariota is a lot. And will he stay healthy is the question. We'll try him out for a game, see how he does. Personally, I don't know if we're going to keep him. We have a lot of tight ends. Right guard could use some help for sure. To say so the least, we need to get rid of a left end. I like Cameron Wake here. We got 3 good middle linebackers, and I think Wesley Woodyard could maybe see his way out. Correa wouldn't be bad to trade, and I think some of these corners are going to have to go because they are on very high contracts. So the Steelers want Correa. Is there a team that wants both of them? Looks like nobody wants that Urban kid. Steelers might have a low 1st round pick, but if they'll do this, and then we could throw in like maybe a 3rd, I don't know. Let's throw in a sixth. See what that does. It's closer, but it's just not close enough. Um, the Vikings want him, but I don't think the Vikings really... Cardinals. Now, the Cardinals are going to have a pretty high pick, I would say. So, if we can just find what they want... So, we could give them a receiver here. Do we have a backup left tackle that they could have? So, they're not, like, the Colts. They still have Andrew Luck in the game? No, okay, he's out. I mean, if we could do the Colts and then get like a give them like a fifth, maybe? It's closer. What about a third? I'll give him a third. I feel like we need a higher pick at this point. The Jets probably aren't going to be too good. I could throw in a fifth. It'll give us another first round pick. What do the Lions have? I don't think the Lions will be that good, so we could do this. And that gets accepted. Maybe we could have done it for less. I don't know. I'm not going to dwell over it, though. Still need to figure out the quarterback situation. Personally, I like keeping a bunch of tight ends on me. So let's trade Pruitt for some picks. It's surprising to me that nobody wants any of my tight ends, but maybe it's the age. Yeah, there you go. So the Bills actually want to trade. They're supposed to have a high pick. We kind of need to accumulate some picks. So let's do like 4th, 5th, and 6th. See if that works. It's close. Let's do 4th and 5th. That gets accepted. We just kind of need to start building up some picks. There's a position I want to trade. I want to get rid of this Brent Irving dude. So nobody wants him. See if people want him. I think mostly Woodyard has to go. But let's find some spots for these guys first. Wow, who was that? The Falcons? Did the Falcons have a right guard that we could take? Young left guard or right guard. Maybe we could even improve the left end position here. What about a first rounder from them in a second? This is really close. I think we're gonna trade a third. And we're gonna get their first round pick. Picks really matter to me because I think you can make really good picks out of just looking at who's where in the draft and stuff. I think Wesley Woodyard has to go. And I think we do need to address a position. The position that I'm thinking of, maybe defensive tackle. I mean, I would love to get like a beast of a defensive tackle. It would be nice. Personally, are we going to? I don't think so. Defensive tackle wise, I think they have the rookie. Yeah, that's it. I don't think they would trade him. So what we can do? Do they have a good right guard? Kevin Zeitler. Kind of looking for like a player and and something else. A Sean Robinson would be nice. And then could we get like a first round pick? What about a second round? I could do a second. Um, yeah, we'll hold off on him because I don't know exactly how I'm gonna want to go about trading him. But one of these guys are gonna have to go, and I think it's gonna be Logan Ryan. That's like, it's ridiculous. Swap me? I didn't think so. Um, Personally, I would like to get a first round pick, and then who do you have at right guard? We'll do that. And then maybe I could throw in one of my first rounders. I think I was projected to have the ninth. And then if you can throw in a second, and actually we could throw in our second and maybe a third, fourth. We have a fourth. It's closer. We do the first, we might get the deal done. But a fourth round. Actually, I want a third. If they give me the third, we can do the deal. And I give them like a fifth, maybe? I'll give them a sixth. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, buddy. Could really use a right guard. We need to just look at right guards and see what we can... No, let's do defensive tackle. I mean, wow, they have a lot of defensive tackles. The Jags. Okay, the Saints have a lot of defensive tackles too. This would help dump off some cap. Or maybe we could get a pick out of it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go play Ultimate Team. But when I come back for the next episode, I'll have a trade ready. We'll trade, and then we'll probably play our first game.